And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Atlanta Braves.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, number 29.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the
Happy
fastball,
Fourth.
slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time.
Happy Fourth.
Got him swinging.
What's
I
up,
think that was
Pablo?
the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And that is out of play. Two out, space is empty. That one fouled off.
What team are you?
I'm the Mets. I'm playing with the Mets.
The other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Let's go down quickly. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Number 2, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball.
I go slider.
The 1-2.
I go slider.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Marcus Giles stands in now and watches strike 1.
And something else, Mike. Slider.
Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 out, space is empty. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back at Truist Park, and here's the veteran outfielder, Cliff Floyd. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
I was out fucking slide.
This one lifted in the air, left field, under it. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Number 31.
Lined into right. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. On the money, nice play. Now in for the Braves, Adam Leroy. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Up the middle, Matsui. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one is upstairs. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the offense. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Number 5.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Mike Jacobs up now for the Mets.
Number 27.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of.
Oh, this one high and deep.
That might be gone. That might be gone.
Gone.
We caught a body,
and
yes.
to the deepest part of the park. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run.
One down. And now, Kazuo Matsui. Swing and a high fly ball left field. On the move. They got it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over. And next for the Mets, Jose Reyes. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, number 18. And that one fouled off. Martinez.
Cheers, everyone.
What's up, Daniel?
And there's a strike. Good heater
What's
at
going on?
98. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling
Yeah,
you
you
what,
see that
pitcher
young
and catcher on
Pedro?
the same page right now.
With the girl. With the Jerry girl.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And a slider in there for a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Foul ball still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next to hit, Johnny Estrada.
You're going to go a fastball. That's like a fastball.
That's a ball.
I want that quadrant right there. I want the area right there.
That one a little bit high. 2-1.
Fastball. Go back to that sink. So you get a ground ball. Okay. All we need is go like to slide him. Get back go. Get back go, slide him.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Braves go down quickly here. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Cameron.
Keep their weight back. Keep their weight back. Get those sliders. You got to grab the right field.
And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Beltran now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Wait on this slider. Dang. That was a change up. Might go back to back and change.
Swing still in for the K.
He rolls it
the
up.
high heat too much on that one.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 2. And he drops it down the third baseline. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. So up next, Marcus Giles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Braves hitless so far in the game. And misses inside. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3. That's a strike. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Jones stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Swings and misses. And a count 2-1. And a foul ball.
Hold now. Your ass is hold now. Go back there, back those
2 outs.
Full count.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Sync up with him. Change up the slider. Take the change up the slider.
And a first strike.
Okay,
And a
now
bat
those
like
sliders.
this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Braves strand 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Mike Piazza.
Oh, Mike. Get way back. He got a one-seam slider curve and 2-seam.
Little chopper rolls foul.
I guess the rotation level. Throw it again. Rock this here, right field. Throw it again.
That one ripped.
Right field.
And that's a foul ball.
That was early. I was late.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1.
Back for that slide. We don't get slide in. Oh, total on that slider.
Belted. Out of
Oh, that was
here, a
curveball.
home run off the foul pole. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
He waited back on drove it right field.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. He really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now at the plate, Mike Jacobs. Fouled off. He was late. Right. The runner at second with 1 away.
Single for him home right there. Single for him home.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Brown's third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Jose Reyes now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive.
Great diving catch on the line.
Happy 4th.
What's up, flea market?
Great athleticism on that play right there.
I decided to give you guys a game today. I didn't play no baseball today.
Mike Cameron digs in now.
Oh, Mike, keep that weight back. Keep that weight back. You can go up the middle. That's going to go up the middle. Keep it simple.
And a swing and a miss.
You go up the middle. 1 0 for score.
No ball. 1 strike.
You got to go up the middle. They're playing the gap. They're trying to go straight up the middle. They're playing the gap.
This one,
They were stacked back then, the Mets.
Yes.
And he makes
this is
the
the
catch.
best era of baseball.
And that is that. So
The
2 runs.
90s
I
up
was
to
a
the early
fan
2000s was the best era of
2
baseball,
are
in my
left stranded.
opinion.
Home half of the 5th coming. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Leroy. First pitch swinging.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
The 2006 playoffs were tough. St. Louis got M.
Yeah.
And
They had that murderous roll back then.
Foul
Chris
ball
Carpenter.
still 1-2 count.
Chris Carpenter, they were stacked.
And that's too high. And it remains 2-2.
Go back to fastball or back to those slider. I'm going to try fastball because I think I want this with the slider.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
That's 9. I predicted 10
And now the right fielder.
Number 7.
Out to center. Beltran moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Close selection, close. And this selection makes me sick, man. Every each drop.
2 out, space is empty. Here's the left fielder.
All speed pitch.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number
Remember
5.
when Adam Laroque was on the Sox?
Pitch is outside.
Yeah. He had like a locker room incident. So I forgot what it was. Something with his son, right?
And that's
I know
strike
something,
1.
I can't remember exactly what happened.
The media and team were giving him shit for his kid coming into the clubhouse.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
don't see
remember
the
that.
big deal.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck
See,
him
but
out. And a nice
Floppy.
inning of work there as he sets him
This
down.
how I am
1,
with the
2,
kid
3.
stuff.
He's through 5
I don't really like
without
the
allowing
kids, like
a
when they
hit.
take
It's
pictures
the
and stuff
Mets
at the
3
games and stuff,
and
and all
the
the kids
Braves
be all
nothing.
around. I don't really like that person. I don't want to be a killjoy, but I kind of don't like when
Why
all
was
the
it
kids
okay
be there.
for Ken
I don't
Griffey
mind every
Jr.
now
or
and
Prince
then.
Fielder
It's a
then?
new arm for the Braves.
I don't
They
mind
worked
every
with
now
the
and
team
then,
too.
but sometimes it be too excessive.
Carlos Beltran
I get
up
what you're
now for
saying,
the
though.
Mets.
Number 50.
3-pitch strikeout
Come on,
last
Beltran.
time up.
Take it
Got to
deep.
put up more of a fight in this
Wait on
one.
that slider again. Wait on that slider. Oh! Wait on that slider! He threw a four-seam
That's back
fastball that we waited back on. We kept our weight back on
Off
that.
the batter's
Kept our
eye
weight back
and
on that.
gone.
That was a fastball. That wasn't a slider. That was a
He'll
fastball. We was
circle the
ready for it.
bases, and they add to their lead. It's
It's gonna
4-0.
bust this open.
That one just sounded different.
And might have been
Get
the
weight
loudest
back.
moment
Get
yet.
weight
Man,
back.
my
You
ears
want
are
to get
ringing. I
weight
can
back.
feel that swing from the
Wait on
booth.
that slider over that
And
four-seam.
next will be the cleanup
Get
hitter,
weight back.
Cliff Floyd.
Oh my God!
First offering is
Damn,
fouled
he
off.
just missed that
Well, these
four-seam
Mets,
fastball. He
digging into
just
their
missed it.
numbers, have
He
to be
just
happy with
missed
the
that.
swings they're
He just
taking.
missed
They've
it.
hit 7 line drives
Just
already.
Nice
early.
Jack Beltran.
Some of them have been for
Thanks.
outs. There's nothing wrong with delivering
Ooh.
consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Piazza.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your
So what
control.
he gave me the rubber right there.
Swing.
Love
Man, he
Cliff
threw it
Floyd.
again, too.
By a ton.
Yeah,
Doubled
Cliff
up
Floyd
on
has
the
a nice
slider
bat.
away. Two-seamer here.
Yeah,
Just watch
decent
and see.
commentator now. He a commentator now. He pretty decent. Oh my
Swing,
God, we
a high
crushed
fly
that.
Ball well
We
struck.
crushed
That's
that.
back.
That was perfect. That should be a perfect.
And
Wow,
it's
we
gone.
crushing them now. We winning them out now.
It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 5-0.
And I don't think they got a
Good
hit
gets
yet.
pitch
To be honest with you, I don't
recognition
think they got a
early.
hit in
He
the game
saw
yet.
exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Number 20 at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And there's a foul ball.
It's a little early.
Hangs
why
and
did I
misses.
take
It's a strikeout. David Wright up now for the Mets.
He was nice.
1 for 2.
David Wright was nice.
Swing
Oh,
and
he
a
lost
miss. The
his
bat
bat.
goes flying.
No ball.
Wow.
1 strike.
And a swing and a
I was
miss.
early. I was early.
Bases
No ball.
empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fly ball to right. And that is that.
Did you ever hear the Mike Piazza Roger Clemens All-Star story?
Oh yeah,
Mike
they was
always
going
hated
at it.
Roger,
I
so
remember
he
that.
told the batters what pitch was coming.
I remember that. They had the little rivalry.
Well, we go
He
bottom
threw
6.
the
Now
broken
it's
bat
the
back at him. I
DH.
remember that.
And the NL scored a bunch of runs in the first inning. Huh?
Yeah, I remember that. That was classic.
And there's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Throw this fastball back. Fastball.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
That's 11 Ks.
And here's the catcher, Johnny Estrada. And there's a ball.
Adriel had that downward break on his pitches that was vicious. Yeah, nasty break.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0. That one to first.
It's up play.
Tosses to the pitch.
When Clemens threw the bat back at him, that was a roid rage.
Yeah, that was wild.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves.
That was the 2000 Subway Series.
Yeah, that was wild.
3 up, 3 down,
that
inning
was
over.
Wild.
Roman Cologne taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Giles. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Kazuo Matsui.
4-seam slider, sinking change.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
Damn, I chased the sink.
I just rewatched the 2001 Division Series between Oakland and the Yankees. That flip play Jeter made to get GMB at home plate was incredible.
That was a good series.
He came out of nowhere.
That was a good series.
1 down, bases empty.
That year Terrence Long was great for the Athletics.
Yeah, he was dope. Yeah, he was
Here's
dope.
the Mets leadoff man, Jose Reyes. 0 for 3 in this one.
Keep that weight back. Keep that weight back.
Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out. Man at first, Mike Cameron up now for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Runner on the go. Swing, and he breaks his back. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Marcus Giles. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1.
4 homer in a game, Mike Cameron.
Now he breaks his back.
Yeah, that was wild.
In plenty of time at first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Chipper Jones. Check swing, called strike.
This pitcher's done a good job.
Remember when Sean Green did it too?
Mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot
Sean
inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
He's actually from out here in the suburbs.
Completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Where exactly?
And down on strikes.
The Sean Green one was against the Brewers when he was on the Dodgers.
Yeah, he was tough.
Quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Jones in the box again, takes a strike.
He was born in Des Plaines.
I didn't know that. Wow. I never knew that. I did not know that.
But grew up in Cali, I think.
Chopped out in front of the plate.
Good D. Heads up play.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. 7. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Carlos Beltran.
Oh, Carlos. You remember that series when he was with Houston?
In the air,
Carlos, and he hitting all those home runs when he's played for Houston.
Position, pulls it in.
He went crazy one year. I think he's playing for Houston. He's playing against the Cardinals.
Number 30.
He went crazy with the home run.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter.
Oh yeah,
He
that
went
was nuts.
crazy.
He was on fire.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, he was going crazy in that playoff series.
It's always cool finding out when a player is from our area.
Yeah, I love that.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, that high-forcing fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And that one hammered.
Wow. Wow.
That skips over the fence, so it's
Oh yeah, he's from Chicago too.
Yeah, I can't remember hearing that.
Cruise control in your car.
I think he went to Triton as well for a while. I heard he went to Triton for a while.
Stormwood HS South Holland.
Yeah.
You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So
First round pick in 91.
And here's the first baseman. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. Third out. So a 2-out double. But
yeah, it was tough.
Back here in
By the
Atlanta,
Expos.
here is Adam Leroy.
Number 19.
First pitch misses.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts
That
down.
was
He
Granderson
hasn't
from the shot,
shaken
too.
off the catcher very much at all today.
The changeup missing. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work. Short
swing and a ground
Got
ball.
him, got him,
up the
got
middle.
him, got him, got
On to
him.
first. He's out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Ball 2.
How would they stay?
No hitter going, let's go.
Damn, I blew my perfect game.
No-hitter.
You know, puts the ball was going for a perfect game.
Around first and hustling
Damn,
for second.
this is my first hit I gave up in the game. Damn.
Oh, and he was just
Damn, I was trying to get the perfect game. That's why I wasn't saying that.
Heck of a game he's had.
Losing
An
no
excellent
hit
performance,
wow.
but now he's got to get right back to attacking the
Wow.
next guy.
I was trying to keep my mouth closed so I won't blow it.
1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom
Wow.
half of the 8th inning.
Wow, wow, wow. I got to keep my mouth closed so I won't blow it.
Strike
Got him with
3
the gas.
struck him out for the
We get
third
about
time today.
15, 16 strikeouts, so that's 13.
So here's
He's
the
still
Braves
dealing.
designated
He's still
hitter.
dealing.
Oh dang.
And first offering is
Yeah,
fouled
he's
off.
dealing. Pedro is dealing.
Swing and a miss.
Oh.
There's the changeup.
No
2
ball.
outs
2 strikes.
and 1 in scoring position. Just misses the mark outside the
That's a
zone.
setup, bro.
Really
That's
good
a
take,
setup.
especially
That's
with
a
2
setup for the
strikes.
slider. That's a setup pitch.
Swing and a
Setup
miss,
pitch.
and he
That was
is
a setup
down on
pitch.
strikes for the
Now he's bringing in
third
my
straight
closer.
at bat.
That was
One
a
left.
setup pitch.
Now pitching for
Setup
the
pitch.
Braves.
They got Braden Looper.
Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, David Wright.
Oh, we'll take
Line
that.
drive, and that
Burns.
should be
That
extra
could be a stand-up
bases.
double if you hustle.
Makes the turn and heads for second.
A stand-up.
And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a
Pedro's 99 season was one of the best ever. In the peak of
Yeah,
the
he was a
steroid
dog.
era is
Pedro,
even
in my
crazier when
opinion,
you think about
In
it.
my opinion, he
He was
top
the
5 greatest pitchers of all time. In my
Off the bat.
opinion, he top
That's the
5
kind of thing
definitely.
hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
runner in scoring position, no outs. Jacobs, the next to hit.
Oh
And he
my
swings
God!
and lifts one to
Oh
deep
my
Yeah,
God!
no
That might
doubt.
be gone.
Top 5.
Oh my God! I knew that was gone.
Another
Wow.
homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. And
I forgot about Jacobs.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
now a chance for
Oh,
Kazuo
did we
Matsui.
go back to back?
And
Did
there's
we
a
go
fly
back
ball
to
deep
back,
right
Jack?
field.
Oh,
Onto the track,
brother was
and
back
he
to
makes
back,
the
Jack.
catch.
Wow.
Jose Reyes up now for the
Oh,
Mets.
He was tough, too.
And first offering is
Way to
fouled
help him out.
off. Still only one out here in the inning.
Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's mix it up a little bit.
Drops one down in front of the plate.
Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's mix it up
And
a
that's
little
a
bit.
bunt single.
Don't play with
That
me.
was placed perfectly.
I know this
This is
baseball
a big
game.
part
I
of
know
his
this game
skill
of
set, and he
baseball.
puts
Don't play with
himself into situations where he can
Don't
rely
play
on
with
his
me. Let's
speed
mix it
to
up a little bit. Let's
impact
play
the
baseball
ball game.
one-on-one.
And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now.
Oh my God, we're on
This one's
fire,
high
baby.
and deep.
We waiting it
Back
out.
there, on its way.
There you go.
Gone.
We just manufactured 2 runs just that
That
fast.
one felt good. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a pair. It's 9-0.
First,
Wow, we ran through that.
Pitching.
Jorge Sosa gets the call from the pen.
Come on, Bill.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same
Crushed.
intensity to it, but he's got to
Yes.
find a way because these
Check that
batters
repertoire.
count the same for his
Slider,
stats,
four
obviously,
seams,
regardless
football.
of the score.
Keep that weight back. Keep that weight back.
Line
There
to the
you
left
go.
center, and that
Burn, you
should be
might
extra
get 3 out of that.
bases.
You
Now
hustle
he'll
to get
turn
3
for
out of that.
second.
Stop in a second. Let's have a little mercy.
In
Let's have
safely.
a little mercy.
It's a double, and
Let's
his
have a little
second
mercy.
hit.
Let's be respectful. Show some class and dignity.
Cliff Floyd up now for the Mets.
Wait that kick. Wait it out. We're going to throw something with heat on it. Wait it out.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
So we want that slider.
4 runs
That lefty
already in
want
the
that
frame
slider off
here at
right
the top of the
in. We
ninth.
want that slider. That slider.
Hard hit, right side. Slings to first in time.
The Mets traded for Oliver Perez this year. Remember him?
Yeah, I remember Oliver Perez. He was a lefty, right? I think he was a lefty.
Piazza will hit
I think he was a
next.
lefty.
He pitched till he was like 40-something.
Yeah, he was. Was he a lefty? I think he was a lefty.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 1-1.
Was Perez a
On
lefty?
third with 2 out.
Yeah, lefty.
Yeah. I remember him. I was out
Originally
front.
with the Pirates.
Yeah, I remember him.
Up the middle. And that's the third out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
He tied. They might start Rockets. They might start Rockets.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, number 40.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Forgot about Looper.
We got it cut. Everything got a little slight break to it.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I
Yeah,
love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And a quick out, number 1.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it.
Gun him.
On to first, ball game. And the
Play one
Mets
more
use
game,
2
Charles.
pitchers to
One game.
combine for the shutout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded
back.
for
Any requests, fellas? It's 2005 routes. Any requests? Mets.
See the White Sox versus Cubs
White Sox versus Cubs.
2005.
Gotcha. No RBIs, 1 walk, 14 strikeouts. Frazier will shut them down, Shaq.
Remember Derek Lee was almost MVP that year.
Yeah, he had a hell of a year. Okay, let me get out of this real fast because I'm getting kind of sleepy. Let me get started. Okay, who you said? White Sox versus Cubs at Wrigley? Make it at Wrigley? Get back out.
Yeah, sure, Wrigley sounds good.